Moving day part 1000. My stuff has finally arrived in New York, which is so exciting because I've been sleeping on an air mattress and just roughing it out of my suitcase for the past week, which honestly wasn't that bad, but my back started to hurt. It's 8:30 in the morning. The roadway moving truck just got here. This is one thing I've done so far to make this my place. I got this at Goodwill in Virginia, actually, and it's so cool. Then I ordered the cats this new cat tree. I put this bad boy up so that Bambi and Simba can watch people walk, and that's what we're working with right now. I've been sleeping on an air mattress and out of my suitcase for a week, so I am ecstatic right now. I had to leave my TV console at home because it was too big, so I bought a new one on Amazon, and I'm gonna build it. Welcome home. Yes, we have so much left. We have so much more. Okay, so it's been a couple days since I moved in, and I've made pretty much a lot of progress. Everything's kind of where it needs to be, but I need to build a bookshelf and put all my Legos away and pray that they're still intact. I have like little things I have to get and like decorations, but I can show you guys some of the stuff I have so far. By the end of this journey, I will do a full done apartment tour, but we're just not even close to being done yet. Here we got all of my Legos. My kitchen's a mess. Don't look. Coffee station situation. Think it looks pretty cool. Obviously it's not done, but that's the idea. This is a litter box, and this is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Here's my mess. I built this yesterday and I did it incorrectly, so there was a bunch of nails sticking out of the bottom. So yeah, that's good. I hung up these. I also built this yesterday. More books. More books. There's just stuff everywhere. All of this doesn't fit in my closet. Maximizing our space here. I don't know. The closet needs help. If you guys have any suggestions on like storage, let me know. But I got a bunch of bins to put this under my bed, so I'm waiting for those to come in. This is the shelf that I need to build today to put all my Legos here, because then I'll be able to get rid of all of the other boxes. In conclusion, it's kind of a mess, and the journey continues. So my next order of business is to build that bookcase, because then I'll be able to get rid of all of these boxes. Building this was so difficult. I was gonna do the whole like Lego thing and open all the boxes and see which ones of my Legos survived, but I was so tired and it looks like shit. It looks good right now and it's fine, I'm okay with it, but like if you look up close, it's not very good. There's nails where there shouldn't be nails. The wood is chipped, but again, That is really heavy, and I am just one person, so I'm honestly proud of myself for even getting it done. I'm going to fill up the shelf and hopefully like finish up unpacking today, but I have felt so weird for some reason today, and I think it's because like I don't have a routine here yet, and it's making me feel weird. I don't feel like myself right now, and that's okay. Like, I don't necessarily feel bad, I just feel weird. I knew there was gonna be like a big mental change for me when I got to New York, and I think it's finally hitting me that I like live here and I need to figure out my routine because I don't have one right now, and I'm such a routine-based person, so I'm starting to feel a little bit scrambled, and I don't like that feeling. We gotta figure it out. It's been like a long time since that last clip. I regrouped. I filmed my last video, the makeup routine, where I was just kind of talking to you guys, and that made me feel a lot better, so I'm back, better than ever. I feel like it's time to go grocery shopping because the only thing I have in my fridge is mushrooms and grapes. The problem is it is freezing outside. It's like a 25-minute walk to Whole Foods. There are things closer, but I want to go to Whole Foods because there's certain things that I like that they only sell there. I feel like I've got this. I've got to learn. So we're gonna do that. We're going to go grocery shopping. The crazy part is this isn't even as cold as it's gonna get. I keep telling people like, oh, I'm freezing, and they're like, you're freezing right now? And you know what? I'm honestly kind of excited about it because they said it might snow next week, and that means reading weather. But really, what is reading weather? Because I read during any season and during any temperature. I also just got over a cold, so I heard that like it being cold outside doesn't make you sick. I heard that was a myth, but I feel like it does, so I'm gonna keep running with that. I'm finally putting my Coraline gloves to use, and I'm so excited about it. Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much. They make me so happy. I don't care if it's dramatic, but it's cold outside, and then like I try to text and my fingers don't move, so I'm so excited about these. I love Coraline. It's one of my favorite movies ever, and this is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made. These are from Amazon. I'm never gonna shut the fuck up about these. I'm about to be insufferable all winter long, so get ready. Groceries. Okay, I got Greek yogurt. I got some rice cakes just in case. Sometimes I have to go to Aloe's super early and I haven't figured out the transit yet, so I'm always late. So, rice cakes. Broccoli and cauliflower. Some raspberries for my Greek yogurt. I got this Chobani coffee creamer. I love this coffee creamer, but I usually get the sweet cream, so I'm gonna try the hazelnut. This hummus is amazing. It's the Kava roasted red pepper hummus, and I eat it with pretzels. I forgot the fucking pretzels. Green grapes, I love these. I only like the green ones though. Avocados, asparagus, tomatoes, cheese, because I like to eat quesadillas. I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a pescatarian, but I usually eat as if I were a pescatarian. I just enjoy eating seafood more, and sometimes chicken kind of weirds me out, so I usually eat as if I were a pescatarian, which is why I'm always having so many vegetables. But there is like some frozen chicken in my freezer that I probably won't use until one of my friends comes and visits me, because then they'll eat it. I overestimated myself. It was so cold, I couldn't feel my nose and I couldn't feel my ears. So as soon as I moved here, I got warned by a lot of people that seasonal depression is a very real thing, and a lot of people don't feel their best during the winter because it is really fucking cold. That is the reality. And it's so cold to the point where going outside is kind of a debate. It's like, is it worth going outside not feeling your ears, or should we stay inside all day? Lucky for me, honestly, I have spent a lot of time indoors over the past 2 years because I've been writing my book, so I do spend a lot of time in my humble abode typing away on my laptop, so it's not that big of a change for me. The thing is, I'm not homesick. Like, I don't miss California or LA. I prefer being here 100%, but I do really miss my friends. So to try to not feel that way, I am doing things that I enjoy. Reading. I'm gonna read a book. Running. I went on a 3-mile run before turning my camera back on because I needed to snap out of it. I think it's so weird and it's like so corny. Home is where the heart is, but it's so true, and I just really miss my friends right now. I posted this on my Instagram story. This is completely off topic. I'm changing routes right now, but I am not doing Vlogmas. I keep saying it as if I do Vlogmas. I've never done it. I respect people that do it so deeply. Any YouTuber that does Vlogmas, please give them credit because it is so difficult. I'm just not the type of person that can vlog every single thing they do throughout the day and then edit it at night and then upload it and then do it all over again. That sounds like it wouldn't be the best for my brain. So I'm not gonna do that, but I do wanna give you guys some sort of Vlogmas. So I'm gonna upload twice a week for the entire month of December, which is gonna be cool because I'm gonna be traveling for the last 2 weeks of this month. So you're gonna get some travel vlogs. My favorite book of all time is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I've had the same copy since I was a freshman. I've read it more times than I can count. That book is holding on for dear life. Nothing's ever really come close except for the Throne and Glass series. So right now my top 3 are The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Throne and Glass, and Lessons in Chemistry. I watched the show Lessons in Chemistry with Brie Larson before I left LA, and it was so amazing. Like, I can't even begin to talk about how incredible that show was. The acting was amazing, the writing was amazing, and the way it was filmed was beautiful. I was left thinking about the show for so long after I watched it that I wanted to read the book. This is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. If you are a woman, this is a beautiful book for you to read. It is set in the 1960s, and it is about a female scientist who is belittled and undermined even though she is the most intelligent person in the room because of her gender. It also talks about faith and science and love and loss, and it is so good, and you should totally read it. I'm gonna read you a couple of my favorite quotes because I find that, at least for me, when someone reads me a little bit of the author's writing, it kind of compels me a little bit more to actually read the book. She loved him and he loved her with a certain kind of fullness, of conviction, of faith that underscored their devotion to each other. They made other couples sick. I don't know why, because the writing is simple in the phrase, they made other couples sick, but it just stood out so much to me because it's such a simple thing to say, but it means so much. This one's a big one for me. People will always yearn for a simple solution to their complicated problems. That sentence left me thinking for like hours after I read it. That is my book recommendation for the week. I'm gonna stop myself there because I could talk about books for hours if you get me started. It's 10 p.m. I'm gonna read this book for like an hour and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm trying to do things more consistently so that I can get myself into a routine in New York. So little things like reading for an hour and then going to sleep, drinking tea before bed. Like, I ordered myself a kettle, which I've never had, but I feel like that's a good thing to incorporate into my routine that will feel consistent for me. I don't know, I'm trying to kind of form my new normal here because I don't have a normal, which is kind of exciting because it's totally up to me. I can really make it whatever I want it to be. I want to keep reading, but my hour is up, and I know that sounds crazy, but I'm actually trying really hard to develop a healthy sleeping schedule. It's not going very well, but we're putting our best foot forward. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week. Actually, that's not true. I'll see you this week because I'm posting 2 times a week. Okay, bye.